Okay. It's sort of hard to make a video. I don't like using the bloggy, so it makes it sort of hard to do a video unless you're on the bike. And because you don't want to wear the helmet everywhere you go. But anyway, I got an hour before I got to get ready to go work. I was bringing my coffee out here and put it on the bike. And I thought, well, why not make a video now before I start riding? Because when I ride, like to have music, something to listen to. And it's hard for me to concentrate with music in my ear to say anything. So I thought, well, I'll make one now. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, a lot of people out there may not like it, but it's too bad. I've been looking at it as you see the way the government is, and right away you want to blame the president, which, yeah, it's the president's fault. The president, whoever's at that time. But then you have Congress and, the rest of the legislative junk. You got Congress, and then you got the judges, Supreme Court and stuff. You want to blame the president that does something, steps all over the Constitution, and you're right in doing so. But now, you have to blame Congress. You have to blame the Supreme Court. You have to blame these people because they were sworn in to uphold that Constitution. And are they doing it? No. They're at fault also. And what will make some people angry, but it's too bad. Truth is truth. The military leaders. Yeah, they got a commander in general, and they got to do what he says. But when he's breaking that Constitution, the Constitution gives you a way out. You do not have to listen to him. But yet, they are. The military leaders listen to the Constitution being stepped on, kicked into the dirt, and everything else. So, like I've said, if Hillary Clinton cheats her way, and that's the only way she's going to become president, is by a lot of cheating and stuff, which she's already started doing by busloads of people in Florida and in New York traveling from one spot to the next, voting for her over and over and over on the early elections. So if she cheats her way and actually wins the election, I, for one, being one of the last Americans, am planning on somehow, some way, strapping on my gun as what the Constitution says I have the right to do. And I'm going to Washington with arms and asking them to step down, to get out. And a lot of people said, well, that's just stupid. They're just going to shoot you or whatever, and you're gone, your history. Well, yeah, maybe so, but at least I've had the balls to try to do something, the balls to get out there. And, I consider myself probably even more braver than our own Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, because I'm going to stand up for what's right. And because those people won't, they're a bunch of lazy cowards. And I find that, I've said things to other people about why don't they do something? And they said, well, they got to listen. They got to do. I'm sorry. Your Constitution gives you the right to do it, to push them out of power. And if you've got tanks, missiles, guns, and all this, and you can't push a few people out of power, something's wrong with you, buddy. I think you're behind everything, too. And I think that person should also be taken out. So if we can get in and get rid of the Congress, get rid of these judges, get rid of these presidents, get rid of this system and start over the way it should have been done in the first place, the next thing I think we should be doing is the high commander of each branch is out. Actually, I wouldn't even put them in prison. I would hang them for treason because they are there to protect this Constitution. And if they can't do it with the weapons they got, they need to be hung because they're traitors. And then we'll work our way down the ladder. The next in command, prison for life. The next in command, we're going to have a trial and stuff. We may figure out what the heck we're going to do with him. But for them not stepping up and doing what they're supposed to do to protect the Constitution of this United States, I say not only go to the top and start it, but work our way down the ladder, every little buddy, that we're supposed to do something. You know, I am not good enough for this country to fight for them. When I was 18, I was rejected from Air Force, Army, Navy, Marines because I was flat-footed. So back in the 70s, they wouldn't take me. Well, I lived all my entire life thinking, I don't have a country. Well, now it's come to the point, wait, no, I don't have a country, the country that I see before my eyes. No, I have a better country. My country started when the Constitution was made. That's my country. And by golly, since I couldn't get into the service and I couldn't do my time, I don't care if Hillary wins and we can't get this country turned around. I don't care if I go in there and I get shot for a purpose of getting this country back the way it should be. I really don't care because I don't think my grandchildren need to live in a disgusting world of the disgusting Clintons or the stupid Obamas or any of this crap. So let's see what happens this election. Hopefully you're all smart and get Trump in there and he can change things. And hopefully he'll change things for the better. But as for me, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of them walking all over our Constitution. And since the Army can't do nothing about it, and I'm not good enough for the Army, well, I'm just showing them just how much more balls I have than them. So let's see what happens come Election Day. And if any of you got any balls out there too, and the day after the election we find out who won, if it's Hillary, maybe you'll grow a set and meet me in Washington with your arms. They're coming down. Okay, let's see what happens. You have a great day. Bye.